Before we get to the review this week, let me introduce you to Wishkah River Distillery's 13 Corners American Single Malt Whiskey. A few years ago, I met with the people behind Wishkah River Distillery. The pride they had in not just their product, but how religiously they kept to a true grain-to-glass distilling process bordered on arrogance. It is only now at the end of this bottle that I understand why that attitude was completely deserved and earned, but we'll get to that in a minute. This is an 80 proof product of Aberdeen, Washington. It was aged for 3 years and 10 months in a virgin 30-gallon cask with a medium char. The mash bill is 85% malted barley, 15% malted rye. It was double distilled, pot distilled, and aggressively cut. Now on with the review. Give me 3 fingers of milk, Ma.
Give me 3 fingers of milk, Ma.
Hello everybody, welcome to another episode of Nerds Drink Whiskey. Today we are reviewing a local distillery, semi-local. This is the product of Wishkah River Distillery, and they're 13 Corners, and it's I made the mistake last night of, I go to pour my nightly 3 fingers of whiskey that I take to bed with me. And after I poured it, I looked at the bottle and I was worried I wouldn't have enough to do a review, which would have been okay because that would have just meant I'd have to buy another bottle to do the actual review, which, this is a really good whiskey. I'm highly impressed. This is about to be the most positive review that I've given in a long time. But I did end up with enough to do the review here. So, but anyways, I'm going to give my final sips of this whiskey and give you my review. So, Dark Helmet, do your thing.
Ludicrous speed!
The one thing that I noticed about this almost right away, this is probably the first time that I can remember that I will ever describe the initial taste as creamy. It actually tastes like there's a thicker viscosity than there really is. The mouthfeel is a little bit more brutal than I usually like, but it kind of sets it up for a finish that is just absolutely brilliant. The most impressive thing about this whiskey is this little tag here that says it's been aged for 3 years and 10 months. I've tasted 10-year and 15-year whiskeys that did not compare to this 3 years and 10 months. So, and like I said in the little intro, and by the way, let me know what you guys think of those little voiceover intros that I do to introduce the whiskey and give you some facts on the whiskey. Let me know in the comments what you guys think of that. How much does that improve the show? But like I said in the thing, these guys are, I've never met distillers who were so passionately proud of their product.
You ask me if I have a God complex? Let me tell you something. I am God.
And it's actually almost off-putting how proud they are of their product. But it's well deserved. It's a very fine product. It is highly recommended. I don't know if there are small distilleries, so if you're outside of the state of Washington, you may end up paying a bit of a premium for it. I paid, let's see here, I saved my receipts. We paid $34 for this one, and that's for a 750 milliliter bottle. It's definitely worth every penny. If you can get a hold of it, I highly recommend it. I think you might be able to order it directly from their website, which is linked in the show notes. But yeah, highly recommended. Good job, Wishkah. Amazing product. I'd love to find out what happens if they do actually age this for 10, 15 years. I think it would be absolutely phenomenal. But yeah, you've done Washington State proud, guys. Congratulations. See you next time. I'm going to finish my drink here. Delicious.